morning, Ben Franklin here, and welcome back to the best school ever. Today is Monday, March 18th, 2024, day 1 on the rotation schedule.
Please stand for our school rules. Ben Franklin heroes help everyone, respect others, and stay safe.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag You may be seated. Lunch today will be waffles with syrup, scrambled eggs, sweet potato tots, fruit and vegetable bar, and a choice of milk.
The weather today will be partly cloudy, but high will reach 34 degrees. Having birthdays today are Tyler in 3rd grade and our super helpful para-educator, Miss Angie. Happy birthday to both of you.
We have another new member of the High Five Hero Club. She is Santana in room 25. Way to go, Santana. Also, we have some new members of the Top 10 Hero team. They are Locke in room 18, Declan in room 20, Emma in room 3, Gideon in room 20, Kyla in room 30, and Alex in room 34. Way to go. And speaking of heroes, let's hear about 2 more Olympic sports.
Good morning. I'm here to talk to you about one of my favorite sports, tennis. I'm going to give you a little bit of history about tennis. Tennis originated in England years and years and years ago. They started with just a ball in their hand and a net, and they would hit back and forth. It didn't work. So they decided to add a handle with a net on it instead of using their hands. So they had a racket. And the game progressed and progressed and progressed all over Europe and came to the United States. They played everywhere. And the thing that's great about tennis, it's simple, it's easy. The sport can be played everywhere. People have tennis courts in their backyard. They go on vacation. There's always a place to play tennis. They do have rules, but there are very few rules. They classify the rules as men and women singles, men and women doubles. Very easy. Means a couple people play here or 4 people play. 2 sides or 2 of the other sides. Also, just to show you some progression of the sport, it is in the Olympics. We've gotten some gold medals for it. We have Serena and Venus Williams. Venus. I think you'll know them. So associate yourself with these people. Think about the sport. Very athletic, keeps you thin, keeps you educated because you have to learn how to play, learn what to do, but very, very simple. You don't need a lot to do it. It's a great, great sport.
At the first 3 editions of the modern Olympic Games, all swimming events took place in a natural body of water since pools were not available until 1908. Competitions in open water only reappeared in 1999 in the form of marathon swimming, when the discipline was officially introduced at the FINA World Swimming Championships. At the times, the events were held over 25 kilometers, and it took over 5 hours to complete. The first time the 10-kilometer race was contested was at the FINA World Swimming Championship in Japan in 2001.
For the rules, marathon swimming takes place in open water environments such as the sea, rivers, and lakes. Athletes must compete a 10-kilometer course, which takes nearly 2 hours to complete. Their endurance, physical strength, and brain power are all put to the test.
An ability to adapt is also crucial. Tides and currents change quickly at sea, and the athletes must take this into account in their strategy. Using the right tactics for the course and conditions are key. In the last 3 kilometers, swimmers begin to make their move to the finish line.
For history, marathon swimming is the latest swimming discipline to be added to the Olympic program, with the 10-kilometer race introduced at the Beijing Games in 2008. The short history of this sport means that few countries and athletes have had a chance to stand out in marathon swimming.
Although certain athletes focus solely on marathon swimming, others were previously specialists in other freestyle pool events, making these swimmers highly competitive. A prime example is of a Tunisian swimmer who won the gold medal in the men's 1,500-meter freestyle in Beijing in 2008. He then later won the men's marathon swimming event in London 4 years later.
And from BFTV, make this a great day.